set it, excuse me, at the Olympic Games on her way to winning the gold medal. Dana Vollmer, Rowdy, as you know, not swimming at the moment, pregnant, so not officially retired though as well. So I'm sure a lot of her fans would like to see her back.
I want to see her back. I'd love to see her back.
Lane 1, Sveta Karlova from Bulgaria. Get a chance to swim against this field. Next to her in lane number 2, Courtney Harnish. We've already seen Courtney in the 200 freestyle. She set a personal best in the 100-meter fly this morning to qualify. Only 15 years of age. 19-year-old Lauren Quigley, also a personal best this morning to become the 3rd best qualifier. She swims and represents Great Britain. The top qualifier in lane number 4, Audrey Lacroix, the Canadian, 2-time Olympian actually from Canada, will get her chance to impress yet again. Ariana Vanderpool-Wallace sits in lane number 5, swam at Auburn. And Rowdy, I think you know a thing or two about the Auburn Tigers. They're known more though for her 50 and 100 freestyle, but here in the 100 fly final. Amelia Kleins in lane number 6, also from Great Britain. And our final 2 qualifiers in the women's 100-meter butterfly, Kelsey Drake, representing the Iowa squad of Linmar swim team. And Emma Ball, another woman who was able to do her personal best. Emma from Canada made it in as the final qualifier.
Good international field here, Craig. You've got 5 countries represented in this 8-person field. Lacroix, 2-time Olympian, as you see there, certainly is the favorite. Best time 58.6 is better than anybody else in the field. And there's Vanderpool-Wallace. A little long maybe first. Got a great start though. Former champion in the NCAAs in the 50 and the 100 freestyle. Was the fastest swimmer in history in both at one time. So you know she's got speed. Olympic finalist at one point in her career and still swimming. Swimming with Coach David Marsh up there at Swim Mac. Got that great speed. Not sure she's got enough to be able to hang on against somebody like Lacroix, who's also a very good 200 butterflyer. But there goes Vanderpool-Wallace out very fast at the beginning of this race. Lacroix is right to her left, so she can kind of peek a little bit of a view to her right next to her, at least using that peripheral vision, and try to run Vanderpool-Wallace down.
Vanderpool-Wallace out in a very fast 27.5. Lacroix over a second back. But it's now in the center of the pool, the 2 top qualifiers coming through. Lacroix doing her best. It'll all come down to the touch. An extension for the wall. Lacroix able to come from behind. She goes under a minute to win it, 59.62.
Good swim by Audrey Lacroix. Just very steady. You've seen her in a lot of these Arena Pro Swim series. Very consistent all the way through both the 100 and 200 butterfly. I think 200 probably is a better race for her. You'll see her a little bit later. And there goes Vanderpool-Wallace off of those blocks. Again, so crisp and clean going into the water. And you saw, because of that great start and because of the momentum she had coming off that start, here she is having that great first 50 right there. But Lacroix, you know what? She let her win the first half. What made big difference is that second half of the race. That's where the race is won and lost. And of course, there's not a bad race for Vanderpool-Wallace. She was home in 33, but she faded at the end. But Audrey Lacroix, great win for her. Almost a body length at the end, and only swimmer under a minute.
Audrey, obviously it wasn't a 50-meter butterfly race, but how tough is it for you to see the great start from, of course, Ariana, and know just to stay within yourself for the second lap?
I think it was really good to have a fast swimmer right beside me on the first end of the race. It gave me, I don't know, like a little push to go out a little bit faster. The main thing I wanted to work on tonight was the second 50, and I think I did pretty well with the comeback in 30.8. I'm really happy with that.
Does this 100 help your 200?
Definitely. I think what I need to work this year to become competitive at the international level is the first end of my 200. And I think to have great comeback like that, like tonight, in the 100 will help me to be able to come back in the 200, but also get out maybe a little bit faster in the first 100.
Congratulations on the win, Audrey.
Thank you.
So for the women's 100-meter butterfly, now in the books, Audley Lacroix bringing up a great point, which is she used the first 50 to set up her 100, but her 100 to set up her 200 later in the meets.